Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Naska joining you live from the Northtown Center as your St. Joe's Marauders get set to take on the Canisius Crusaders. I'll be joined shortly by Mark Simon as he joins me in the broadcast booth tonight. We're running a little late. We had a game prior to this, so we're going to be starting at about 7:15, folks. We'll keep it up. We'll have video on for you just so you know we're alive and well here. But they got 8 minutes on the clock, and then they'll come out and cut the ice up. The kids will come out for another 2-minute pregame skate, and then we'll be ready for action. So stay tuned and keep checking back. We'll be back with you shortly. Folks, Paul Naska coming to you live again from the Northtown Center where we're in the pregame skate as St. Joe's is getting set to play the Canisius Crusaders. So we're a few minutes away as they still got 5 minutes on the pregame clock. They'll come out and clean the ice and then have another couple-minute warm-up. So we're scheduled to start this thing up probably right around 7:15, folks. Remember, this is just the first of two this weekend as the basketball teams head up to the Kessler Center on the campus of Canisius College Saturday. And they'll play about 1 o'clock. It'll be the third game of a triple header for the Marauders and Crusaders. The 10 o'clock start for the freshmen, 11:30 for the JV, and then the varsity. So about 4 minutes left in the pregame skate. We'll check back with you shortly as we are getting set for Marauder hockey action. Well, folks, welcome back to Monsignor Martin League Federation Hockey. I'm Paul Naskin, joined with Mark Simon in a full house here, Marcus, at the Northtown Center.
Yes, we do, Paul. There's nothing better than St. Joe's Canisius. Start of a Joe's Canisius week here. A little hockey tonight, basketball on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, that's all you, buddy. We got the triple header Saturday at Canisius College starting at 10 o'clock. You'll be coming up about 1 o'clock. We'll be there to bring it to you. But tonight, first things first, rivalry time. Canisius St. Joe's. Canisius will be the home team tonight, skating in their whites. They'll be moving left to right on the screen to start. And the Marauders, who are going to make the dramatic entrance here shortly, will be going on their way maroons. And they're led onto the ice by goaltender Peter Chopra. Here come your Marauders as we get set for action. We're about a minute away. Well, I'll tell you what, Mark, the Marauders here a little short-handed tonight. They're without the Lavullo twins and Matty Ruggiero. Two Lavullos out injured. Ruggiero sitting out a one-game suspension for an illegal check in last game.
Well, you know, Paul, too, I mean, this has been a team of, been a mystery so far. Locally, they have really struggled with the local high schools here. They went on to Rhode Island and competed and almost won a very prestigious tournament over the holidays.
Yeah, interesting. First time out, saw them play Clarence and really struggled to get anything going offensively. And then against Will North with the big overtime win. But again, struggling offensively were the Marauders. But you're right. Maybe they getting to that tournament down at Mount St. Charles really did something for this team because they played their best hockey recently, and hopefully they can carry it over tonight to the big rivalry game.
Yeah, it was a huge success of a trip for them, and then come back and they lost to Timon right on the gate
6-2
over the weekend.
Yeah.
Timon's got their number with 2 victories already over the St. Joe Marauders. But hey, tonight is you throw everything out the window. There's a great crowd here, and we're excited to bring it to you. And we're kind of a unique broadcast position here. We got Rich Uppers-Pallier, the videographer of all Marauder Sports, is in the third row of the seats here behind the penalty boxes. Paul is up on a chair, standing so he can get a little view, and I'm standing right at center ice. We're bringing all the action.
We're set to go. It's going to be Zanger, Barnaby, and Perna, the offensive line for the Marauders, and it'll be Augie Kudek with Bryce Donovan at the D. So Canisius clears the puck in behind the net. Chopra, of course, in the net for the Marauders. He's been hot of late. And away comes Barnaby. He gets it over to Perna. Perna breaks through the center zone into the Canisius line. Tries to go to the wide end. Gets behind the net. Still carries the puck. Tries to get it back to the point to Donovan, who pinches to keep it in. Gets it back in front. It hits a leg, and it's knocked down there by Steven Skinner of Canisius, who gets it up to Pat McMitchell, who clears it all the way in, and Canisius will make a change. Marauders looking to make a change as well, as that's Connor Shearer, who steps over the boards, gets the puck, and gets hit hard there by number 12, Zach Grace. Canisius dumps into the corner, and now there's a fight behind the net for it. Canisius comes away, tries to come to the front, but a nifty little play there by James Bassett. Marauders finally clear their zone. Elliot Crimmin for Canisius clears it across, and now it gets dumped in behind the net, where Chopra comes out to play it. He'll give it there to... Oh, no, there's a cheapie that gets in. That's Crimmin, who just snuck it in underneath, I believe. Chopra wasn't near the pipe.
I don't even know. It might have been Zach Grace, probably number 12.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it was. And, I was going to say one of the big things coming into this game has been the Marauders' lack of defense, for lack of a better term. And it showed up right there with a giveaway in their own zone. Well,
Chopra's absolutely beside himself. He thinks the only way they could have gotten in is gone through the side of the net, but the referees say, no, sir, son, that's one for the team in white.
I don't know. It looked pretty good to me as I was watching it in live action.
Well, Coach Crozier is going to speak to the officials.
I think it's Joe Gould and Joe Bada are the officials here for today's game. Goal went to number 12.
Yeah, it was Zach Grace on the goal.
So quick lead for Canisius. 1:20 into this one. They're up 1-0.
Well, Pantello on the point, clears it out over the line to Hurley. Hurley just up with all the injuries. Gets it across to Attia. Attia dumps it in and gives chase. Behind the Canisius net there, where it's played by Bachakis. There's a name Western New Yorkers might know. Now there's a little fight in the corner. Brad Hurlin tries to get away with it. Can't. Comes back out to the point. Pinch in there again by Hurley for the Marauders, keeping it in.
Schmidt and Pontello, the defensive pairing here for St. Joe's.
There it is along the boards. Come away with it. Oh, there was Shearer trying to come away with it.
Yeah, along with Romarzik and Atia up there up front for St. Joe's.
Pontello clears it across, and that hits a leg out in front. The shot by Johnny Schmidt. 2 goals out last time out for Schmidt in his last outing. So 2 goals and assist, actually, so he's been playing well.
Yeah, Munchauer did a good job to get his body down in front of that one and block the shot.
That he did.
Yep, 12:46 to go here. Period 1, the Crusaders quickly out in front on a goal by number 12, Zach Grace. On a giveaway by the Marauder defense.
Zanger back out there to take the draw. Donovan's shot goes to the corner. There it's played by the Canisius defender. Tries to get it out. Glove to head. This will be a glove pass. It's going to come back as Lucas Hurt grabbed the puck, but it was gloved to head by Louis Oliveri. Not your former Louis Oliveri.
No. Hanging out at Medaille College. So it'll be a big effort from the Marauder Blue Liners today. No doubt they, without Dennis Gilbert and some of the other guys they graduated from last year, their strong suit is.
It's going to be the front line. It's going to be Barnaby. It's going to be Zanger and Perna. They're going to have to create something offensively and then get some other contributions as well. But it's going to have to be a grinder type of game for the Marauders.
Yep, Kaminsky and Schmidt, the Blue Liners here.
Yeah, Bassett takes the draw, loses it. Canisius tries to play it up on the wall, kept in there by the Marauders. Bassett goes flying around looking for a body again. There's a giveaway.
Oh, yep.
Crawford couldn't come away with the pass. Hit him in the leg, but it's still in the zone. Marauders still keeping it in. Now it finally pops out. Schmidt clears it all the way in, and Marauders will have to tag up. Bassett comes back to tag that up. Brandon Kaplowitz plays it up on the wall. Canisius trying to break out. Wow, pretty scrappy here. Nobody making much of the passes here. Marauders give chase on the forecheck. There's Kaplowitz. Gets it across. Now it's up to Mitchell. Mitchell comes in 2-on-2.
Yeah, he's got Grace flying up the right side with him. Grace with it.
Good job by Schmidt to stand up the rush, and it gets it up to Barnaby, who can't get it out. Oh, there's a pass right out in front. And, boy, Pat Mitchell was all alone, but he couldn't control the puck. Now to look for Barnaby. He can't connect. So it's grabbed there by Brad Pullman, for Canisius. Cleared all the way down the ice. No icing as that hit Donovan's stick. Donovan plays it across to Brad Kaminsky. Still can't get it out. Canisius dumps it. Kaminsky gives chase in the corner. There's Grace alongside him. Kaminsky turns to head out and finally gets it up to Perna. Perna's got Barnaby 2-on-2. So they break into the Canisius zone. Good job by Grace coming back to back check. But it's not out. There's Kudek at the point with the wrister. Can't get anything going. Grace fails to clear again. It's kept in. Now Canisius finally skates it out. It's Joe Mancuso. He drops it off there for Elliot Crimmin. Crimmin cuts in. He's dumped. Taking off the puck, and away comes Perna. Plays it to himself off the wall, and there's a big hit on the boards.
Big hit by Zanger, or by Perna there, yep.
Well, Donovan clears it in. Icing waved off. Perna goes down behind the net as the Marauders try to keep it in. They can't. And here's Louis Oliveri giving chase for Canisius, but Donovan catches up with it first. Falls down behind the net, though. Tries to clear it back. He will. He'll get it back now. Trying to get it up on the wall to Hurley. Hurley finally clears the zone. Marauders D needs to get off the ice, and they do. Here's Pontello and Schmidt step on.
Some good energy early here, Paul, both teams.
Well, the Marauders have come back from giving up that goal. They're skating a little better. I think they've carried a little bit better of the play. Now they got to try and get something going into the zone and keep sustained play. As now Canisius pulls the puck back into their own zone. It's Steven Skinner. He plays it up on the wall. It's taken there by Matt Santora. He drives to the net, tries to get the pass in front to Villani. Can't do it. There's a deflection that goes wide at Chopra. Villani in the corner fighting there against two Marauders. Trying to get it back to the point. Now he's still working on the puck. Finally, when Marauders get it, clear it up to Connor McKenna. McKenna sidesteps the check and dumps it deep into the Crusader zone. Right there is Brandon Kaplowitz to take it for the Crusaders. Plays it up on the wall. eludes a couple of Crusaders where Donovan clears it out of the zone. Oh, 6 men on the ice there. We're going to get the call. Too many men on the ice for Canisius.
Yep, you got
As
it.
Andrew Monahan almost got wiped out by the extra man. Wow. That could have been dangerous, too. And that was an easy one for the refs. So the Marauders will go on the first power play of the night, and it will be Zanger, Barnaby, and Perna who jumped the boards, and they'll be joined by Schmidt and Donovan at the point to start this power play. Yep. Penalty went to number 22, Kurt Villani. Well, it's actually a bench minor. He'll serve it, though.
He'll serve it, yep. Well, special teams always matter in games like this.
Yep.
See if the Marauders can get something generated with their power play.
Zanger wins the draw back to Donovan, who clears it in behind the net. Now Zanger gets there on the side. Barnaby fights for it. Cleared away where Pat Mitchell takes it for Canisius, dumps it the length of the ice. Chopra will come out of the net to play it and give it to Schmidt. Lucas Hurt for Canisius, just keeping a little nuisance play out in front of the net, but now away comes Perna. Perna gets it up, tries to get it to Barnaby. He can't. Perna gets it back. Oh, he takes a shot there, and that's Pat Mitchell clearing it all the way in. Got to move the puck. Schmidt tries to play it, can't do it. Mitchell gets it out front. Oh, there's a backhand by Lucas Hurt, and Choper's got to cover up. Woo.
Yep, another giveaway
by
the
sloppy there.
Marauder defense.
Got to be careful I don't step off one of these chairs.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure we're insured.
Yeah.
So, 8:30 left here in period one. Canisius in front, 1-0. Rivalry week.
That's right. Bassett takes the draw and wins it for the Marauders. Back to Augie Kudak. Kudak and Kaminsky, the defensive pairing. It's McKenna out there along with Bassett and number 9, Justin Crawford. Here's Crawford on the boards. He's got it at the center ice, tries to get it to Bassett, can't do it. Kudak knocks it down. Oh, the Marauders could have had a chance at a 2-on-1, but failed to connect.
25 seconds, Paul, left in the power play.
That's right. Kaminsky will play it across to Kudak. Back to Kaminsky. Now up to Crawford. Gets it back to Kaminsky.
Marauders just can't get any puck control here.
No, Canisius has done a real good job of shutting off the neutral zone where the Marauders haven't even been able to set up in the Canisius zone on this power play. Now it's dumped back in, but just 2 seconds of penalty time, and now it's up. Canisius back to even strength. As McKenna works the boards, he's ragging the puck. Finally, it's slapped away there by Steven Skinner, and away to come the Crusaders. It's Skinner over the blue line, dumps it into the corner. He's going to give chase. Donovan's back there with Skinner. Taken away by Jackatia. He gets it up on the wall to McKenna. McKenna's got to get off the ice, but a long shift for him. Here's Kaminsky over to Donovan. Donovan plays it all the way up. Hurley tips it. Now it gets tipped back to Bradley Hurlin, who takes a shot.
Yep. Skinner went after him.
Open ice shot for Skinner on Hurlin. But the Marauders just having trouble making that first connection pass out of the zone.
Yep.
Here's Kyle Clifford. He plays it across. It's grabbed there by Jackatia again. He comes into the zone, rubbed out of the play there. Hurley gives chase on behind the net. Comes up with the puck. Hurley dumps it back down for Hurlin. Hurlin's got it. Looking out front. Can't connect. Still's got the puck. Gets knocked down again. Now it's back to the point. There's a shot by Clifford. That's blocked in front by Kaplowitz. Donovan gets a clearing pass and dumps it right back in.
I don't think the Marauders have officially had a shot on net here.
Not sure if they have or not.
No, I don't think they have yet, Paul.
A lot of blocked shots.
Yep.
Here's a puck that's stolen away by Zanger, but then he turns it over, and Canisius comes away. Puck loose in the middle zone. Center zone now. Pontello back in the Marauder zone. He's going to play it behind his own net. Gets it up on the wall to Hurlin. Hurlin flips it, but it ends up in the Marauder bench area, which is not a bad thing because that forward line needed their shift change.
Hey, we're just flying along here. 5:58 to go in period number one. Not too many whistles here so far.
No. Or shots for that matter.
No.
We've seen about 3 shots in the whole game, and one of them ended up in the back of the net.
Yep,
Canisius leads at 1-0.
Shot number 1 by Zach Grace. On a Marauder giveaway behind their own net.
The Marauder top line back out there. Perna, Barnaby, and Zanger. Pontello plays it up on the wall to Perna. Perna comes away, looking for somebody. Gets it to Pontello, who can't handle the pass. That's going to be an offside. Pontello got caught grabbing the puck before Barnaby could get back onside. Another quick change here for the Marauders. As it'll be Griffin Lavolo out there with Andrew Monahan and Connor McKenna. Defense pairing is Kudak and Donovan.
Yep.
Kudak's been strong for the Marauders. Probably their best all-around defender. They're going to need something out of him tonight. So Canisius comes away. It's Louis Oliveri trying to go wide on Kudak, but he can't do it. There he stood up behind the net by Donovan. Now the puck's on the half wall. Marauders try to clear the zone, can't do it. Now Kudak's got it. Kudak looking for help, plays it off the wall, gets it up to McKenna there, who gives it away. And the Marauders just really struggling.
Nobody coming up the left side here. They needed somebody coming up left wing.
Yep.
And they had three back for some reason.
It's going to be an ice here. Nope. They wave it off. Kudak does get it back there, and he gets it up to Griffin Lavolo, who gives it away. Now he comes out of the zone, tripped up, no penalty. Now Clay back in. 4:30 left in the first period. Donovan gets it from Choper behind the net. Comes away. Makes one guy miss. Now he's coming out, and he loses the puck.
Delayed offside.
Yeah, gets it back. Marauders just not sharp in the passing game.
Nope.
There's Monahan who gives it away as well.
Part of that not being sharp is a credit to the Canisius
they've done a terrific job in the neutral zone, just clogging up the middle of the ice.
Yep, they anticipate the passes. They're jumping them. A little quicker than the Marauder team.
Yep, there's a play out front. Oh, it's sitting there.
Yep.
Just in the crease, and James Bassett unable to connect. Now here's Kaminsky as he clears it back in.
Yeah, he wasn't able to keep it in. And here
breakaway for Canisius. There's a shot. Choper equal to the task. Zach Mazer robbed by Choper with the glove hand. Canisius gets it back, though. Throws it to the point, but nobody home. Canisius was changing where it's grabbed there by Joe Mancuso. Big save there by Choper to keep the Marauders just within one.
Very lucky there, Paul. Another defensive miscue. Didn't cost him there.
Now there's a fight for the puck. Again, icing waved off. There's a Crusader laying on top of the puck, so they blow the whistle. That's number 4, Brad Pullman.
Well, all season, St. Joe's had trouble with the back end. They've had a lot of 2-on-1, 3-on-1 situations, and they gave a breakaway there. Thank God for number 1.
Yeah, Choper with a big save. I believe they used to call that the rapier-like glove hand when Grant Fear was between the pipes for your Sabres.
There you go.
Here's the draw being taken by Hurley. He loses it, and Canisius comes away. That's Villani, but he loses the puck to Donovan, who tries to clear it in, gets it behind the net. Hurley gives chase. He's rubbed out of the play there and off the puck by Pullman. But now it's turned over again, and Hurley's got it again in the corner. Plays it behind for Jackatia, who can't catch up to it. Now it's he and Pullman fighting for the puck. Hurley and Santora join the fray, just scrumming around. Now Donovan keeps it in. He's got it at the point. Little wrist around front, gets through. Good save there.
Hurley right on the doorstep there.
Good save there by Jake Nichols, the goaltender for Canisius. We haven't even mentioned him all night.
We haven't had to, nope.
2.5 minutes left in the first period. The Marauders down 1-0. As Perna dumps it right back in on goal. The goalie lost it. Barnaby clears it in, but the Marauders have to check up. Now, here's Clifford playing it up to Barnaby. Barnaby comes in on the wing, plays it out front, and can't catch Zanger going to the net.
Yep, good drive to the net by Nick Zanger.
Away comes Canisius. Here's a wrister. That's off the glass behind the net as we head toward the 2-minute mark of the first period. Play is loose, but you're not getting the passes to kind of take advantage of that. As here comes Canisius into the zone again. A play to the front. Nobody home there for Canisius as Pat Mitchell looked. Perna gets dumped by Mitchell. No penalty as that's away from the play.
They were both kind of tied up with each other.
Well,
Paul.
Certainly they were. Now they get a chance at running it.
Take another run at him.
It's getting a little sloppy up here. There's a shot from the point that's steered away by Choper. Now Pontello gets it.
Yeah,
and he plays it out of the zone as Barnaby gives chase, as does Bichakis for Canisius. Pachakis comes away with it, plays it up on the wall where it's kept in there by Zanger. These guys got to get off the ice. It's a long shift. Connor Shearer checks in for the Marauders. He gives chase on a forecheck. Can't do anything as Canisius breaks out. Now Pontello's got it back, and he gives it away, but Johnny Schmidt picks it up, and he gets it up to Shearer. Shearer clears it in, and now the Marauders carry it in on the offside. So 1 minute exactly left in the first period, and it's been kind of frenetic, but kind of wild as they're going to give that an intentional offside and bring this face-off all the way back to the left of Chopra in the St. Joe's zone.
Well, after a rough start, the Marauders kind of settled themselves down here, and it's been kind of even hockey since, Paul. Both teams had a couple of chances at each end.
Yep. It's going to take a turnover, I think, though. Both teams have really clogged the zone. Not much good passing going on as we're inside of a minute left. Here's Mazer for Canisius on the wing. He gets a shot that's steered to the side by Chopra. Oh, it takes a weird bounce to the front. Canisius had it, but now Shearer grabs it. They look to come away. Here's a puck, and it's a race for it. In on a goal, all alone. Oh! Justin Crawford robbed there by Nichols in the waning seconds of this first period. Good speed there shown by Crawford, but he couldn't get much on the shot. Oh, Canisius tries the breakout pass. Goes all the way to Chopra. Marauders got to skate back here defensively. Canisius has him outnumbered. Getting caught on the change here. So now with just 10 seconds left, Canisius clears it in. Chopra plays it, loses it in his pads, and he's got to cover up for a face-off with 4 seconds left in the first.
3.8 to be exact.
Yeah, well, 3.8 more seconds than he wanted in this period remaining.
Pretty good crowd here now, Paulie.
It's a full house.
Yep, the game foul on this one tonight, I believe, is Kenmore West and Kenmore East.
It's East-West.
In the 9 o'clock slot.
And a mountain game. We will not be bringing you that one.
No, that is my alma mater, but no can do.
Bassett wins the draw into the corner, and that's going to run the timeout here in the first period, which didn't see many shots on goal, but we saw an early goal from the Canisius, number 12, Zach Grace, and that is your margin right here. Canisius leads 1-0.
Both teams' chances, though, late in the first period here. And they just weren't able to convert. So the game kind of got a little opened up itself for the last 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, they got, what you're going to have here, too, folks, is we don't clean the ice in between periods 1 and 2, just a 3-minute intermission. And we'll be right back at it. So we're going to stay with you here.
Hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock hoops from the Kessler Center. Paul, I'll be there. Only I won't have the headset on, though, my friend.
No, you won't. I will, though.
Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking
and
for
then,
the home games.
hockey. The next hockey broadcast will be
next Thursday.
2 weeks from Thursday. 2 weeks from tonight against Williamsville North, 9 o'clock game.
You'll be doing that one alone.
Where are you going to be?
I believe I have a prior commitment.
You do here.
Well, we'll see about that, buddy. So Canisius has to be pleased with the one goal lead, but their good game plan here, as it appears through the first period, they're going to try to get deep on these Marauders, and they think they can get the breakout pass and get themselves a big 2-on-1 because the Marauders are pushing and they're pressing. Their defensemen like to jump into the play, so you could see that Canisius has tried to force that issue when they've gotten a chance to break out. Failed to connect a couple times, but they're looking for it. Don't be surprised if Chopra's going to have to come up with another odd man situation.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to, get their act together at the blue line for sure. On the back end.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
You can't keep giving up these 2-on-1s or 1-and-0s.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to commit your defenseman to pinch, you're going to have a good rotation back. So we'll see what happens as we get set here as both teams now break up their huddles. And it's going to be Zanger and Barnaby and Perna out, along with Kudek and Donovan. You're going to hear those names a lot here tonight. They're going to be on the ice, and I think as the game goes on more, you'll see some short shifting as well there, Marco.
Yep, without a doubt. Our man Uppers Pallier on the camera today. We're not responsible for any picture he produces on the broadcast.
That's right. I just realized the goaltender for Canisius is wearing 39, which we don't have. So I hope that it is Jake Nichols, but we'll check with the other two goalies on the bench. Anyway, it's going to be a face-off here between Mitchell and Zenger. Marauders win it. Puck's loose. Barnaby kicks it back now. He gets it to Kudek. Kudek plays it through the middle. It's grabbed there by Steven Skinner for Canisius. Now Kudek clears it. He's Kudek from the red line.
Took a wicked bounce there.
Well, I think the goalie gave up on no goal.
No goal. He's calling no goal.
St. Joe's was offside on the play, so the goal won't count. That's actually Mark O'Malley in the pipes there, kid.
Offsides was the play. No goal was the call.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if he thought it was going to go wider than that. Or
he was very lazy on it. But
so the Crusaders get a break there.
How about that, huh? Well, same front line for the Marauders. Pontello, though, at the point with Schmidt. As the referee explains it to Zanger, we're going to just restart it here. 14:43, just a couple seconds into the second period. 1-0, Canisius leads. They win the draw, play it up through the zone. There's Barnaby with a good job checking on the wall. Comes away with the puck, now gets it to Zanger, who gives it up. Canisius captain Zach Grace clears it in. Marauders will have to reorganize behind their own net.
Yeah, Grace with the only goal of the game so far.
Puck behind the net there. Schmidt tries to play it, but taken away by the Canisius forward. There it is out in front. Great save by Chopra right there on Zach Mazer as the puck came out from the corner, and Mazer was sitting in the high slot ready, but so was Peter Chopra, and a big save there for Chopra. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, with all these fans, we hope you can get the corner shots here, but it's going to be tough. Uppers is
next broadcast, we're going from the end zone.
Here's the draw here, just being taken by Mitchell and Bassett. Bassett wins the draw back to Donovan off the glass, clears the zone. Now it's flipped out of play by Quinn Biter, and that puck will come back to center ice for the faceoff.
Yeah, a little tough.
They threw the puck.
The view to the left.
They threw the puck back onto the ice.
There you go. What do you think? We're at Wrigley Field?
Well, so same two. Mitchell and Bassett on the draw. Bassett wins it again, gets it back to Clifford, who clears it in, but Canisius will take it over there. Puck played up to Alex Joy, who tries to clear it in the Marauder zone to no avail. Now the Marauders give chase. It's Crawford and Bassett back there. Bassett throws a pretty good check, but a good job by Ryan Burns to hold on to the puck. Now it's out in front. Crawford gets wiped out in front of the net just as he had the opportunity. Doesn't get the shot off.
Yeah, Ryan Burns just cleared house there.
No penalty, though.
No, I think it was legal.
Yep. Crawford's a little slow getting to the bench there.
6'4", 200-pound Ryan Burns.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Crawford's up in the corner of the bench, and he's feeling the effects of that shot.
No Celia tonight, huh?
Nope. Top line out for the Marauders again. Canisius clears it out. Donovan gets it. Plays it up on the wall. Now it hits the rafter. Jeez, they had a shot at me, brother.
I know, exactly.
I'm above glass level. You're at least down there.
Yeah,
Holy. And guess what? You know, the best thing was...
Just the top of my head, it could take off.
I didn't realize it had a shot at me until it already hit something past me.
Yeah.
So the face-off just outside the Marauder blue line.
Combat pay for this.
Okay, you know what? They need to give me one of those masks. Now it's played behind the Marauder net. Donovan plays it up on the wall. Can't get it to Perna. Now it's out in front. Good look there by number 7, George Munschauer. Now Perna comes away one-on-one. Streaking up the middle is Zanger. To the front. There's a rebound. It's Perna. Finally covered up there by O'Malley. We'll see if that one gets a penalty as Perna gets two-handed as he was whacking at the puck as it was laying in the crease.
Yeah, Perna right on the doorstep along with Zanger. They had a couple of whacks at it in the crease, but couldn't get it by the keeper.
No penalty coming up, though. Nothing. 2 minutes into the second period, Canisius leads 1-0, and that is...
I'm impressed with the Marauder effort so far, my friend.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people thought tonight might have been a long night, but so far so good outside of that one early goal.
Well, a couple of big hits in the last two shifts for Canisius. Kaminsky loses his stick. Canisius gets deep into the zone there. That's Elliot Crimmin playing on the wall. But again, Canisius just can't control the puck in the Marauder zone either. That came out. That's going to be an offside. Doesn't.
Delayed still here.
Yep. Oh, Schmidt having trouble with the puck. Clears it over to the side to Atia. And they give it away again.
Yep. Trouble here. They drive a man to the front
good
of the
work.
net.
Good work by Hurley coming back.
He did, yep.
But he plays it on the wall. Grace has got it. There's a wrister. Laid in the crease. Cleared away there by Hurlin. I don't know if Chopra even saw that shot, but he made the save. There's another
Zach Mazer, 28, parked right in front. Couldn't get a stick on it.
Good job by Hurlin clearing the zone on that one. Now gets it up. Atia tries to skate after it. Can't catch up to it. It's Mancuso who grabs it for Canisius. But that doesn't keep Atia from finishing his check. And again, now it's played around the wall. Griffin Lavolo gives chase. Now Donovan's got it. Trying to keep it in. He does. Just gets it behind the net where it's grabbed there again by the Canisius defender and played out. Kudak gets it. Sends it over to Donovan. Marauders looking to make a change. Donovan back to Kudak. Kudak tries to get it up on the wall. Has to play it behind the net to Donovan. Donovan plays it off the glass. Marauders complete the change as McKenna climbs over the wall to hang out with Monahan and Griffin Lavolo. Lavolo comes away with it but gives it away again. Now it's played into the Marauder zone and cleared out again. McKenna's got it. Works the boards. Now it's one-on-one. The big body McKenna throws it to the front. Steered aside by O'Malley. Monahan's got it behind the net. Heads up the half wall. Plays it back to Kudak with a wrister. That just saved by O'Malley.
Great pass there to Kudak on the left point.
Now Canisius comes away and clears it all the way back. And Canisius will get a much-needed change.
10:50 to go in period 2. Crusaders in front, 1-0.
Lucas Hurt for Canisius was skating around with some bad intentions, and McKenna sidestepped that big check attempt. Now it's played behind the net. McKenna tries to get back there, knocks down his check and loses his stick. Again, another Marauder.
Collision there.
Wow, Perna gets stuffed again.
And Alex Joya.
Now Chopra comes way out to play it and then has to grab the clearing pass.
The energy's great. The collisions are great.
Well, the Marauders been on the back end of these collisions, about 6 of them.
Yep.
I could use a chiropractor, to be honest with you. So now it'll be Bassett to take the draw for the Marauders. Canisius is the home team, will get the last change. They'll make the change. It'll be Elliot Crimmin taking the draw against Bassett. Bassett wins the draw again. The shot is deflected. Chopra has no idea where it is as it bangs into the corner. That's played out to the point there where Steve Skinner tries to keep it in, taken away by Pontello. Clears it rink wide.
Could have numbers here.
For sure. He's got looking to the front to Bassett. Great job by O'Malley. Wow. Bassett had an opportunity where there's a wrister by Schmidt that goes in the corner. Oh, boy.
Wow, Bassett parked right on the doorstep.
Great look there by Shearer. Here's Bassett again coming in off the short wall there. Crawford's got the buck behind the net. The Marauders' best contained effort so far tonight, right now. Pontello can't pinch as Grace comes away with it. Pontello comes away with it as Shearer skates all the way back to tip the puck away from Grace. Here's Pontello getting it into the zone. He lets the wild slapper go as Bassett keeps it in behind the net. Barnaby gives chase, can't do anything. Kept in again by Donovan. It's wide, but it's grabbed there by Zanger. Now Perna comes away.
They have him on their heels, Paul.
A little bit. Perna with a fister from the high slot, and O'Malley's going to have to cover that one up. Great consistent pressure by the Marauders here over the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, Marauder energy has taken over, but they still haven't been able to get one by O'Malley.
Now, O'Malley's been equal to the task, as they say.
Yep.
That draws one by Canisius into the corner. Perna fights in there, and he gets it to Barnaby, but that's taken away there by Mitchell, who skates it out of his own zone. Now into the Marauder zone. Tries a little toe drag, falls down, and it's tipped out there where the Marauders have it. Clifford gives it to Perna. Perna plays it on the wall, tries to get away. Oh, what a move! What a move! And it lay it in the crease. Wow. We are seeing something here now.
Yeah.
The Marauders really jumping, and what a hell of a move there by Perna.
He just outskated Brian Pullman, the defenseman, right around him. Was able to get in front of the net, kind of like drag the puck a little bit.
That's
just
what you
wasn't
call
able to get it.
Little toe drag, my friend.
Yep.
Pull that puck back and just control it with the toe of the stick. He got to the front. A great save by O'Malley, and Zanger wasn't able to capitalize on a rebound. So, therefore, 8.5 left in the second period. We are still 1-0 Canisius.
Yep, that goal, 1:20 into the first period, is holding up so far with 8:30 to go in period 2.
Now the Marauders play it again behind the net. Here's Bradley Hurlin trying to tie it up, trying to get it down low there as it's flipped all the way out of play into the Marauder student section. We'll see if that puck ends up back on the ice. And it does.
Yep. A little souvenir for one of the students from Williamsville, New York.
Easy, Teddy, darling.
St. Gregory the Great.
I
believe that's where he's from.
So Attia will take the draw for the Marauders. The defense pairing is Schmidt and Kaminsky. Hurley on one wing.
See if St. Joe's can keep the heat on.
Yep. There's Schmidt as he tries to keep it into the zone. And away comes Canisius. They don't have numbers, though. Kurt Villani works it in, gets it to the corner. It's played there by Schmidt all the way around the far side and out. And this could go all the way for an icing. That puck's on his edge and rolling smooth.
It does.
And that's going to be it. It'll be a face-off back to the right of Peter Chopra. So the draw to the right of Chopra. Draw taken there by Zanger. Won by him. Barnaby comes away and gets it to Perna. Perna in over the blue line. Pulls up, shop. Now he makes a move to the front. Wrister high. O'Malley just got a piece of that to knock it out of play. Perna getting a little frustrated. He's had some opportunities, and he is skating hard.
A lot of the action has been down to our right, Paul.
Yeah, Canisius has struggled to clear the puck, and the Marauders really have carried the action here for the better part of the second period.
Oh, boy.
That was a giveaway
there, yep.
It's going to be a delayed offside, but the Marauders come out. Here's Donovan as he carries into the Canisius zone. Slapper from the wing. O'Malley saves that one and is picked up there by Skinner. Skinner now plays it up. Grace has got it. Excuse me, that was actually Alex Joya who takes a rough ride there from Connor Shearer. Now Donovan gets taken out of the play by Lucas Hurd. They have a little something afterwards. Oh, it's out in front again. Oh, nice save by Chopra on the wrister by Pat Mitchell.
Yeah,
there's Mitchell again. Now Chopra's got it. He covers up. Now Donovan runs his guy off the play as he was whacking at it. That was Lucas Hurd again, who got the better of Donovan earlier. And I think he got Donovan a little frustrated and caused a big turnover in the zone.
Yeah, they didn't have anybody
and
in front of the
assignment.
net. Yeah, there were 3 Crusaders parked out in front of the net. And, fortunately, not one of them was able to get a quality shot on. With 6:56 to go, in period 2.
Yeah, it'll be Zenger again on the draw. This time he loses it to Santora. Gets it to the point, but nothing for Canisius. So the Marauders come away. Oh, Perna gets smoked again.
Joe Mancuso.
Holy cats.
The senior for the Crusaders.
He must feel like it's Groundhog Day. Every time he clears the zone, he's getting the body put to him. But you know what? He's still rolling. There's Mancuso. He clears it up across to Villani. Another giveaway by Canisius in the neutral zone. There's Barnaby. He gives it away now to Villani and then gets dumped by Mancuso. Yeah, Villani in over the zone. 3-on-2 for the Crusaders, but they turn it over. And here comes Barnaby and Perna. They catch Canisius on a break. Perna tries to work to the outside. Puck stick checked away from him, but he gets it down to Barnaby in the corner. Back to Perna with some fancy stick work. Gets the wrister off. And again, O'Malley. But boy, you can see a little frustration mark on Perna's face. He's really put the A game out there.
Wow, he's been fantastic.
O'Malley's just been great.
He's had, absolutely.
The Marauders, after registering very little offensively, have basically carried it all the way through today.
Yep. Well, they just got to keep working hard and getting themselves to the net. See if they can get one by O'Malley.
Yep.
3-on-2 here for Canisius.
Yeah, Monahan lost the stick, went to get it. Oh, Clifford tried to sell out and make the big hit, but he's the one who ended up down. But the Marauders clear the zone anyway. Here's McKenna giving chase.
Oh, almost a giveaway there.
Almost a bad giveaway, but Canisius comes away. It's Grace in the middle. He gets it rink wide.
Nice pass.
The roof shot by Zach Mazer ends up in the crowd. He missed that one by a long shot. And they're going to say, I guess it was deflected and keep it in the zone. Boy, it looked like he just shot that clear into the crowd.
Up into the netting in front of where we're going to go when we're here the next time. We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast of Marauder Hockey.
Jackatia takes the draw and wins it, but all the way right back to Chopra. He says, I'll cover up on this. Let's not screw around here.
Nice a lot of hockey. We don't have to do a lot of commercials,
Well, you got a little Tragically Hip playing in the background. Nice. A little 50 mission cap for you.
We're going to talk about our special broadcast on the 30th of January. We'll fill you in on that, and next time we get a break, it involves these same two schools.
Here's Kamensky playing it off. The Marauders can't clear. Now it's dumped all the way down. Schmidt will go after behind the net. Plays it up on the boards. Now gets it out of the zone. Atia gives chase there. So does Brendan Hurley. Now Canisius clears it back in. Choper's thinking about coming out of the net. He does, but he plays it to Kamensky. Kamensky circles back behind his net, plays it over to his partner, Schmidt. Schmidt can't clear the zone. It's kept in there by Skinner, throws it behind the net. Now Oliveri's got it. He's trying to get it to the front, can't do it. Now Oliveri comes back up with it again. Now they're fighting around in the corner, trying to get it back to the point to Skinner, but he can't. It's tipped away there by Hurley, where it's played by Kaplowitz. Kaplowitz gives it away to Hurley. Hurley's got it, looking out in front. Oh, he loses an edge and heads to the ground. And Kaplowitz comes up with it, but it's pinched in there. Clifford keeps it in. Clifford to the side of the net. Oh, it's right on the goal crease.
Yep.
Oh, Jackatia had an opportunity, but the net got knocked off its posts.
Yeah, and Clifford right there as well in front. So they continue to keep the heat on O'Malley, but not able to get it past them.
Ooh. Boy, you got to think, though, you keep applying this kind of pressure. Very difficult to hold up to this if you're the goaltender.
Yep.
And to be honest, he hasn't controlled his rebounds either. So if the Marauders keep getting some wristers up there with some action, you may find that loose rebound. As now the draw will be taken by Bassett. He'll go against Mitchell. Mitchell wins the draw, played on the wall by Villani, or Mancuso rather, and he gets it out. But back come the Marauders. Crawford clears it back in.
Yeah, Clifford not able to keep it in off that draw. Almost turned into 3-on-1.
Mm-hmm. Joya clears it over, now gets it back, tips it into the Marauder zone where Donovan takes over. Donovan gets it to Crawford, who gives it away promptly right there to Mitchell. And it's played all the way into Chopra, who will cover up. 3:52 left in the second period. Crusaders lead the Marauders 1-0.
Yep. Well, I talked about it on Thursday, 3 weeks from tonight, the 30th of January, wrestling.
Yeah.
Canisius and Marauder Wrestling will be live right here on the SJCI website. Paul and I will bring you some wrestling action from 845 Kenmore Avenue. I'm kind of excited for that.
Yeah, I did a lot of watching of Wrestling Monday night to get ready for that, my friend. Sure, Old Timers Night, Old School Raw. Nature Boy Ric Flair led the show off.
Yeah.
There's a puck to the side of the Marauder net. Now it's clear to the wall. Barnaby gives chase, sent in back behind the Marauder net, where Pontello will take it over. Tries for the rink-wide pass to Barnaby. That's difficult pass to even attempt.
Almost intercepted by Perna in the neutral zone.
Zanger clears it in, and Barnaby gives chase. Here comes Perna as well. It's kept in there now by Zangers. He's kicking away at it and digging away as well as Perna. Perna plays it off the wall, tries to get it back. Now it's finally cleared out and through Pontello's legs all the way down. 3 minutes left in the second period.
We are just humming along, brother.
Yep, Schmidt goes back after. He's chased in there by Crimmin, and Crimmin forces him to turn it over. A lot of snow built up by the bench. It's tough to move the puck up on that far side of the ice, I'll tell you. There's another takeaway by Crimmin. Now Canisius has it out front. Crimmin gets a return pass, but Chopra with the save. Now the Marauders really struggling to clear it out of the zone.
Yes, they are.
Now you're going to have a penalty. The Marauders are going to go on the power play. So the next time the puck is touched, it will be to the penalty box for the Canisius Crusaders.
That tripping.
We see the trip. We'll see who it's on.
19, Crimmin.
Yep, Elliot Crimmin will get 1 minute and a half for tripping. And the Marauders will start this power play. Unfortunately, with their top line just having to come off the ice as they just spent a long shift out there. But we do know it'll be Kaminsky and Donovan at the point. It'll be Bassett, Crawford, and I believe McKenna. Certainly McKenna, yes.
Yep.
Put the big body at the goalpost so you can get something going. Bassett to take the draw. Wins it back now. Oh, Kaminsky gives it away on a weak pass there. Taken away by Mitchell. Mitchell's been on the ice an awful lot tonight for Canisius.
Not the way to start this power play.
Nope, Kaminsky gets it back. He'll set up shop behind the net as the Marauders look to make their break. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the second period. Minute 5 left in the power play. Here comes Crawford in on the wing. Circles around the net, still got control. Sends it back to Kaminsky. Kaminsky back over to Donovan. Donovan with a wrister to the front. That hits a body in front. Crawford tries to track it down. He does. He comes in off the half wall. That hit a leg in front. Bassett gets the puck back, though. Now he plays it behind to McKenna. McKenna's got it back there, looking for somebody. Tries to throw it out front. Now the net's knocked off again. And it's knocked off by a Canisius player. You wonder if he gets something here.
Yeah, we get a stop and play.
Yeah, that's
it.
But that's clearly was knocked off by the Canisius defenseman, intentional or not, but a bad break for the Marauders. Minute 36 left in the third.
Yep.
40 seconds left in the penalty. As the top line's
there.
out. Yeah, Zanger to take the draw. Needs to win this draw. Schmidt and Pontello at the points. Schmidt, it's one back to Schmidt. Now he's got it. Plays it up on the sidewall there to Barnaby. Oh, thrown out in front, and Perna unable to tip it home.
Yeah.
Pontello keeps it in, spinning around, skates away. Wrister, that hits a body, and he chases it back down. Still 20 seconds left. You got to give up the puck there. And there you go. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt tries to throw a wrister to the front, can't. Barnaby gets it. Penalty time, just 10 seconds left as it's cleared all the way down the ice. Given chase there by Lucas Hurt. He's working against Schmidt, who strips him. Penalty time is up now for Canisius. Inside of a minute, both teams at full strength. Schmidt with the wrister. That hits a body in front. Oliveri blocking that shot. Plays it up on the rail to Biter. Biter gets it in over. Great pass to Crimmin, who can't get it to the front to Grace, and the Marauders try to clear it. It hits the rafters, and we'll have a face-off. Wow, great pass there by Biter to Crimmin.
Yeah, the top line of the Crusaders there.
Crimmin had the fresh legs after sitting his minute and a half.
Yep. But still very impressed with the Marauder effort so far here through 2 periods.
Yep, just 40 seconds left here in the second period.
Yep, it's an entertaining hockey game. Chances both ways.
Kremen wins the draw. Back to the point to Kaplowitz. He can't get his shot through, but Grace finds the puck on the side. Played to the side by Kudek now. Marauders looking to clear the zone. They do. Here's Hurley. He's got Bassett with him. And now Hurlin. Played back to the point. Here's Hurley with the wrister. That's played by O'Malley, but it gets up in the netting, and we will have another face-off to the right, I believe, of O'Malley. Excuse me, the left.
15.4 left. Number 5, Steve Skinner did a good job getting back there to break up what could have been a 2-on-1. Game a little more physical than the game of we did last year.
Yep. Bassett to take the draw. He wins the draw, shoves it into the corner. He's out there now with Barnaby and Perna. Perna comes away, gets tripped behind the net, no penalty. Canisius will clear it down the ice, and the clock is probably about a half second left. So you'll basically have to put someone who can get the wrister off on the face-off, see if they can pump it home off the draw here. So they pull the goalie here, give the Marauders a 6th skater. It's going to be Justin Crawford to take the draw for the Marauders. They didn't let McKenna get on, so they're going to send Perna back onto the ice. Crawford's just got to try and let this fly if he can time it right. You don't often see it, but you never can tell. Now the Marauders, he gets waived because of the late change attempt, and we are done with 2 here at the Northtown Center. Canisius leads 1-0, folks. We're going to scrape the ice. We'll be back with you in about 13 minutes.
We're not going to scrape the ice, you and I.
I'm not scraping
I'm not going out there either.
We'll be back about 20 after 8 for third period action. Well, folks, welcome back. Paul Naska here live with Mark Simon from the Northtowns Ice Arena. We are at the feature rink, and your Marauders, after 2 periods, are down 1-0 on a goal from Zach Grace, which came just 2 minutes into this one, Mark.
Yes, it did. A Marauder giveaway early. You know, everybody's still getting the jitters out, and a lot of the people in the arena here think that goal went through the side of the net.
Actually, we did go down. We talked to a couple. What happened was it went underneath. The net wasn't all the way down, and
okay.
There were some people who were down there watching it from behind, and they saw it went underneath the pipe or underneath the edge of the pipe. And the referees, that's their job to make sure that thing is down and sealed to the ice. So, with just a minute left here in the intermission, the Marauders make their return to the ice and start getting their pre-period skate in.
Yeah, you know, a very entertaining hockey game through 2 periods. A lot of chances both ways. Goaltending's been good. Neither team has been able to really capitalize on the opportunities they've had right on the doorstep, both teams. And that's where we stand, 1-0. The feature rink, and I think it's the feature rink because you and I are here.
That's right.
You know.
Well, the Marauders got to get that energy back and going right early. You got to put some down. When Canisius said you got to put some pressure on. They put a lot of pressure in that second period, recording 13 shots on goal, but not being able to get anything by Mark O'Malley.
Yeah, the Marauders' number 1 line of Perna, Zanger, and Barnaby been very good. Perna in particular just been all over the ice. A lot of opportunities, just hasn't been able to finish. So we'll see if he can get one by O'Malley here in period number 3.
It's been a physical game, too. A lot of bodies flying around, mostly Perna's, but a lot of bodies flying around tonight.
Yeah, and it's rivalry week. Hockey tonight. Basketball Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock from the Kessler Center.
And I'm sure there's some bowling in there somewhere.
Probably a little bowling. Probably get some swimming soon. Wrestling is going to end be at the end of January. Why do I keep saying November? I think I'm broadcasting football still. I don't know. Can't even get the month straight. Been a long day.
You ain't kidding, brother. As we are ready for action, it'll be Zanger taking the draw against Mitchell. Mitchell wins the draw back for Canisius, plays it to Kaplowitz. He plays it up into the Marauder zone where it's taken by Donovan. Donovan plays it off the wall for Barnaby. Can't connect there. And taken away again by Canisius and dumped into the zone. Here's Kudek. He goes back, flips it out of the zone. Kaplowitz plays it right back in, and that's in on Chopra. Should have been an offside, and now the whistle blows. Yeah. I don't know what they were waiting for there. There were 3 Crusaders in the zone when Kaplowitz flipped it back in on that.
Yeah, well, I think he may be waiting to see if the Marauders are going to try to play it out.
It doesn't matter. It's automatic.
Is it automatic?
Automatic. Same 2 on the draw. Same victory for Canisius off the draw. This time Pontella pushes it back into the Canisius zone. Comes back out, but Schmidt takes it back. Fires one high on O'Malley. O'Malley ringing the bell there a little bit. He took that puck right up underneath the chin. Now it's played in, and O'Malley steers it to the corner. Little scrum on the side wall, and it comes out of the zone now. And away comes number 17, Alex Joya.
Another delayed offside.
Yeah. Took himself offside, actually.
Nice crowd here tonight. Everybody very behaved.
Full house tonight.
Yep, I'd say so.
I'd like to welcome Uppers Pollier to the broadcast tonight, his first hockey assignment.
Yep. Veteran videographer that he is.
There's his shot on Chopra that steered aside.
Yeah, it was Kremen in there.
Now Donovan works for it behind the net. Flips it on the wall. Kept in by Canisius. There's Kremen again. He plays it all the way back to the point to Mancuso. Can't do anything but dump it back in to Kremen. Now he plays it down low to Pullman.
This is the Crusaders' number 1 line here.
Ooh, almost comes out, but played back into the Marauder zone. Now finally Bassett comes away as he works against Pullman. Runs right by him. Shot on net. Oh, good save O'Malley. And Shearer couldn't get to the rebound.
Shearer right on the doorstep.
Here's Crawford dancing, can't do anything with it. Cleared out of the zone. Now Donovan will fire it right back in.
And Marauders will make a quick change here.
Pullman gets it there. Pullman plays it up. He gets it to Zach Grace. Zach Grace will clear it in, and it's played there by Chopra. We're 2 minutes into the third period. Marauders still down 2-1. Played on the wall. Bradley Hurlin tries to fight for it on the wall. Can't do it. But now Donovan plays it off the glass and down into the Canisius zone, and the defensemen make a change.
Almost a turnover.
There was a chance for Atia, but he fell down as he was going to step into the puck. Nice play by Schmidt to rub his check out of the play, Santora.
He had Hurlin and Hurley there. Almost came up with the turnover.
There's going to be an interference penalty coming to Brendan Hurley as he absolutely ran over Ryan Burns, but there was no puck around, so now the Marauders will have to kill a penalty.
Yep.
As Hurley gets the gate, minute and a half.
I think he called him for boarding there, my friend. I know my hockey
charging.
Signals. Is it charging? Yeah. No,
whatever.
No, charging is this.
Whatever.
It's boarding, I believe.
It's a penalty.
Or roughing, and maybe roughing.
Could be.
So first power play for the Crusaders to tonight's contest. St. Joe's 0 for 2 on their power plays.
Zinger and Perna. Pontello and Donovan. Donovan gets it and fires it all the way down the ice after the face-off win by Zanger.
Wow, this is big that they kill this thing off, Paul, with only 12 minutes left to go, down 1-0.
Mm-hmm. Key point in this game. But with Perna and Zanger, they're going to also look for offensive opportunities. Now it's Canisius playing it down low. It's on the wall. Grace gets it on the half wall. Throws it back to the point now to Skinner. Skinner plays a little catch with Grace. Grace walks in, throws it down to the goal line. All the way back to Skinner at the point. Skinner now gets it back over to Crimmin to Grace. Grace working behind the net as he looks for Louis Oliveri on the other post, but he keeps it himself. Donovan watches him, and you know what? He's just running some clock on. Now throws it back to the point to Mazer.
40 seconds left on the power play.
Good work as he tried to find Crimmin on the far side, but Crimmin unable to connect with the empty net. Great look by Grace.
Yeah, it was a great pass. Crimmin right there just wasn't able to get a stick on it. Yep.
Almost catch some Marauders changing as Grace comes in, gives it to Crimmin. Crimmin to the front. Unable to be controlled there by Mitchell. Mitchell gets it back to Skinner now at the point. Skinner with a wrister, and that's seen and gloved by Chopra. 11 seconds left in penalty time, 11 minutes left in regulation.
And then you and I can go have something to eat.
You might have to take a nap.
Hey.
So the face-off will be to the left of Chopra. Bassett will take it for the Marauders, and it will be Mitchell for Canisius. No, it won't. Mitchell heads off. It will be Brandon Dallas. Canisius wins the draw, but great job there by Crawford to push it out over the net. What? Oh, they're going to get a glove pass.
Yep, hand pass there.
As Bassett was coming in, flying on the wing, one-on-one.
He was on the move. 4 seconds left on the penalty.
So Hurley will head right into the zone here if there's a fight for the puck. Bassett loses the draw. It's back to the point. There's a wrister that hits a leg in front and heads to the corner.
Yep, surprised Mancuso didn't send it over to the left point there.
Now the Marauders take it. It is Crawford. He comes away, but he's by himself. He's just going to dump it in, and the Marauders will head off for a change. Sloppy change by the Marauders here. Not sure it was supposed to be on, but Hurley back on after jumping the boards to come off, comes right back on. So now it's in the corner. Canisius comes away with it, working post to post. Nice job by Hurley to cover it up and dump out of the zone. Grabbed there by Kaplowitz. He gets it back, looks for somebody, and clears it all the way into the Marauder zone, but they're going to wave off icing.
Yep.
Donovan goes back.
Had a chance at it, yeah.
Yeah, he plays it, and now he plays it up into the Canisius zone, and it's now just a game of catches. Skinner sends it back into the St. Joe's zone. where it'll be grabbed by Donovan and played off the wall and back out and past Skinner, no icing. Marauders give chase. There's Hurlin and Hurley. And coming up on the play is Kyle Clifford. He plays it in and gets it down to Atia. Now they work the wall as Canisius tries to clear the zone, and they do, and away comes Joya. Joya sidestep to Clifford, check, throws it to the front. Oh, great save, Chopra.
Hello on Pat Mitchell.
Well, once Joya sidestepped the check of Clifford, it was a 2-on-1, and nobody had Mitchell up the gut except Chopra, and he made the save.
9:20 left in the hockey game. Marauders are going to have to get desperate now. Got to find one more level of energy.
Wow, when you try to throw that hip check on the rail, you better make sure you catch a body or you're going to give up that odd man spot. Now Zanger wins the draw. And we got a couple of bodies out in front there. Back to the point for Canisius. Rister again. Covered up there by Chopra. Chopra's been pretty strong tonight.
Yes, he has. First 5-6 minutes here really been in favor of the Crusaders.
Yeah, much better skate for Canisius than it was for most of the first two periods.
Yep.
Back to the point again.
They must have had a good talk in the room.
Yeah, the room.
Yeah, I always wanted to say that. You know?
It's a locker room in every sport, but in hockey it's the room.
Yeah. The guys in the room.
There's a play up to Perna. He's in all alone on O'Malley. What a great set of hands by Perna. And he went roof on O'Malley. We are all tied. 9 minutes left here in the third period.
Wow, the wheels on Perna. You know what? He deserves it. He's played a great hockey game up to this point.
He's been the best player on the ice. No doubt about it.
Without a doubt.
And he is pumped. You can just see it. He is excited because he's had a tough night. A lot of effort, a lot of chances, a lot of shots. He's taken some big hits, and now he came back and got the game-tying goal.
And the Crusaders look a little surprised here now with 8:50 to go. We got ourselves a fantastic finish coming here.
Behind the net, McKenna's ragging the puck. He's getting help from Monahan. Try to... It's a great pass by Kaminsky on the assist. Waited for the call to see who it was, but a fantastic pass. There's Monahan throwing a shot from the side. Now the Marauders really up in the effort. Donovan with the shot. Just over the top. Wow. Now McKenna keeps working. He's such a big body down there. Nobody can handle him. Now finally Canisius able to get it out of the zone, but Donovan gets it back and sends it all the way back in. 8 minutes left here in the third period. Canisius tries to break out of their zone, and they do. Here's a pass to Lucas Hurd heading to the corner. He just flips one in, and Chopra says, we'll cover it up, and we'll start again, boys.
Yeah, wow.
Face-off with 7:57 left to the left of Chopra. It will be Zanger against Mitchell. We'll probably see these guys going head-to-head on a lot of face-offs the rest of the way.
Yeah, I would think so, Paul. You'll see the number one lines as much as you can.
There's a shot that's steered away. Good job by Chopra getting himself a chance to see that one.
Yeah, Kaplowitz on a good shot from the right point.
Oh, nice tip pass to himself by Zanger, but he is smeared out of the play there by Joya.
Here it could be. Nope, good skate back here by Perna to make it 3-on-3.
Throw it to the front. Puck bounces up. Chopra gets taken out of the crease, and they got to blow the whistle there. Chopra loses his mask. It's inadvertently run into by Lucas Hurd. The puck was just kind of up in the air. Everybody was searching for it, so the referee blew it dead with the goalie losing his mask.
7:30 to go.
No penalty on the play.
Nope.
They're just the referees are talking to Coach Crozier. Maybe looking for the explanation. Anyway, Bassett to take the draw against Crimmin. Crimmin wins the draw. Back to the point. Crimmin gets it back. Now it's back to Mancuso out top. That shot hits a leg.
Yep.
Shearer's leg, to be exact. So he kind of hops and shakes that one off a little bit. Back to Mancuso. Marauders having trouble matching up here. It almost looks like they're playing on a penalty
Short-handed,
kill.
yeah.
Canisius doing a nice job of holding on to the puck here. Played behind the net to Grace. He tries to sneak to the corner. It gets stick checked away. Mancuso with a wrister again hits Shearer.
Inside 7 minutes now, Paul.
Yeah, 6.5 and counting down. And puck now, Grace has just done a great job of ragging the puck. Yeah. Marauders dying for a face-off here, but out of the corner comes Bachakis. Now, finally, Schmidt takes it away for the Marauders. Plays it up to Shearer. Got a little head of speed. Makes a move to the inside. Can't catch up to the puck. Ooh, and that's going to cost Shearer a penalty.
Yep.
He takes down Pullman from behind.
He's down. He's hurt down in the to our left here.
Yep. Finally, Kudak touches up, and Canisius will head to the power play.
Could be a costly penalty here with 6:15 to go.
Yeah, bad
need that.
Bad decision there.
Right, yep. Everything looking good there, bud?
It is. Yeah, except the Uppers is filming us right now.
There you go. Yeah, we should have Uppers do a little side shot here.
How about he gets some
people,
of the action?
You know, a lot of people that listen probably want to know what we look like.
They probably want to see some of the game, too.
But this would be the next step.
Yeah. So now the referees are here. They're
trying to get, if you turn around, he might win.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the penalty here.
The guy with the microphone is going to announce it.
Yeah, but he may get an ejection here.
Oh, it could be.
Which is exactly why Ruggerio's not playing tonight.
I want to see myself on the internet.
So we'll see what the penalty is.
All right, he's up, and he's good here, so...
Well, it's a minute and a half on the board.
Right.
That's a good thing. You didn't want to get a double there.
Nope. Doesn't appear to be anything outside of just a minute and a half minor penalty.
So the face-off is going to go all the way into the Marauder zone to the left of Chopra. This is an absolute important kill by the Marauders.
Yeah, Chopra, he's got that great name. It's a goalie's name, you know? Oh. Different than Smith or Simon or Naska. Chopra. Hey,
Chopra.
Yeah.
So the Grand Island rolls off here. He's been terrific. He's been terrific all night.
Well, we need him to be terrific for another 6:15 here.
Zanger on to take the draw. That one's won by Canisius. Back to the point.
They got their top line out there again.
Yeah, it's back to the point here where Skinner will run it from the top and Grace will run it from down low. There he is. Oh! Just failed to connect. Was Mazer coming in off the backside.
Second power play for the Crusaders here in the period. Second of the game.
Yeah, Crimmin to Grace to Skinner. Back to Grace. Back to Skinner. Skinner hasn't looked to get his shot yet. It's Mazer hits the pipe. Mazer hits the pipe.
Woo! And you hear this one.
Yeah, the net is off its moorings.
Oh, yeah. Wow, you can hear that with the headset on.
Woo! Mazer ripped one right off the pipe. Marauders got to kill this thing. 51 seconds left of penalty time.
Wow, they've really done a good job with their power play, though. They've been able to set it up. They've had several good looks and opportunities.
Oh, yeah, kind of had their way, really.
They really have, yep. Marauders really were just laying back in the box and not putting any pressure on.
Crawford trying to kick it out, can't. Finally, Schmidt fumbles with it. Finally now cleared out of the zone by Schmidt. All the way down.
30 seconds in the power play. 30, Paul, yep.
Bassett gives chase. Played back there by Skinner. Skinner's been on the ice an awful lot tonight. Plays it over to Mazer. Mazer carries it into the Marauder zone. He's rubbed out of the plate nicely there by Donovan. But Crimmin gets it back. Oh, he gives it away. Now takes to take it back. Bassett clears the zone. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Crawford gives chase against Skinner. As Shearer sets himself to return. Penalty time up. Marauders back at full strength. As Schmidt tips it into the Canisius zone. Chased after there by Atia. And now it comes away with Kaplowitz coming up with the puck. Plays it up there to Louis Oliveri.
Everybody's got to sprint back, get back.
Oh, Oliveri tries a drop pass there for Mitchell, but it goes to the corner. Oh, out in front. Marauders have a break here.
Kaplowitz.
2-on-1 if they hurry. There's a wrister by Hurlin as Hurley drives to the net, but it's going to be caught and covered up there by O'Malley. 4:09 left in the third.
They looked a little gassed there now. He comes back with the number one line for the Marauders.
Yeah, Barnaby jumps the wall along with Perna and Zanger.
Yep. Joy is out along with, they're going to make a change now. Canisius, just on deep, Mancuso comes in. They change their defensive pairing.
Oh, there's a quick attempt at a shot there. Oh, thrown to the side. I don't think O'Malley even saw the puck. As Mitchell comes away with it, he plays it up there to Oliveri, who clears it in, gives chase, takes a dive off of Donovan's stick, but no penalty.
You don't want anything stupid here now.
Now Barnaby comes away, and he's got Perna. Perna fails to hold on to that pass. It could have been dangerous for Canisius. Marauders' two best skaters. Here's Barnaby. He gets it in. Little wrister high on O'Malley. Crashing the net is Zanger as he's taken out of the play and into the net. And O'Malley covers up. And I'm pretty sure Zanger's somewhere underneath that pile.
Yeah,
there he is.
Tricky little shot by Barnaby. Kind of handcuffed the goaltender O'Malley.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to drag to the outside and then put it back on his forehand with a quick wrister. Got him high. Puck came down. And Zanger was crashing, but O'Malley able to cover up in time.
3:38 to go here.
Bassett to take the draw now.
They don't play overtime, right?
They do.
They do, right?
They do.
How many minutes? I can't remember.
5, I believe.
You know what
4
it
or
is?
5, something like that, yeah. So now Canisius gets it into the Marauder zone. Kaplowitz plays it in. Can't get anything going, and it's cleared out.
Just a little too far for
Crawford there. They could have had a 2-on-1 again.
Well, you don't want to get sloppy in your defensive end now. You got to be disciplined. Make them earn whatever they're going to get.
Bassett tries to skate it out. Donovan plays it on the wall. Now Shearer's got it. 3-on-2 for the Marauders. Here's Shearer into the zone. Oh, there's a wrister. Covered up by O'Malley. Caught that one right in the breadbasket. Just inside 3 minutes left in this one. 1-1. As the Marauders tied it up at the 9-minute mark on a goal from Dom Perna.
He also had Crawford with him on that rush. And Bassett as well.
Yep, Atia, Hurlin, and Hurley out on the ice, along with Kaminsky and Schmidt. Atia to take the draw for the Marauders. It's won there by Santora. Played around the boards to Villani. Can't get it out. Now it gets pushed out of the zone.
Yeah, Schmidt couldn't keep it in.
Joya comes away, can't get it to the front. He gets eliminated from that play.
Yeah, Kaminsky, great hit there.
There's a wrister from Quinn Boyer that's deflected and goes through the 5-hole of Chopra, and Canisius a lead 2-1 with 2.5 left in this one.
Yeah, Paul, I just happened to look down at my program here, so I didn't get a chance to see how it went in.
Just a little wrister that it was deflected. We'll see who gets credit for the goal. We certainly know one of the assists is going to Quinn Viter.
What a tough way here with 2:39 to go.
Well, you got to keep driving.
Yep.
So the number one line out for both teams. Draw is won there by Crimmins.
They got to push hard now. 2:30 to go.
Yeah, they're going to credit Santora with the goal. Here comes Perna on the wing. He's got Barnaby in the middle. Plays it to the front. Yeah. Barnaby failed to connect. Oh, almost a bad giveaway, but away comes Canisius. It's Grace along with Skinner. Skinner with the wrister. That's wide. Grace chases it down on the wall. So does Perna. Perna comes away with it. Canisius will look to make a change.
2 minutes now. 2 minutes to go.
Kudak tries the long rink-wide pass to Barnaby. Fails to connect. It is taken away by Canisius. Now they're playing a little catch as the Marauders having trouble is they have to make a change. This line's been out there for quite a while here. There's a slapper that steered to the side by Chopra. Barnaby gets the puck. Now gives it to Donovan, who flips it up on the wall to Perna.
What point do you pull the keeper here, Paul?
Oh, I think as soon as you can get some control in the offensive zone. But the problem is the Marauders need a change. Perna's got to get off the ice, but he's on the far wall. Now Canisius got it back in the Marauder zone. It's flipped toward the net. Chopra steers it wide. Minute 15 left. Marauders down 1. Donovan plays it up on the wall to Crawford. Crawford tries to get it to Bassett. Finally, Perna's able to get off the ice, and Shearer checks in. As we head toward 1 minute left in this one, Kudak takes a check but comes away with the puck anyway. Now you can't even worry about setting up. I think if you just get control and start skating, you got to send the goalie. Here's Donovan with 50 seconds left, and he plays it all the way up on the wall. Shearer's going to give chase, but it's going to be an icing. 45 seconds left. I would be surprised if the Marauders don't take a timeout here.
And you can't get obviously can't get the keeper out now either.
No. They're going to bang the timeout right here.
It is, yep. And a good time for it, without a doubt.
Timeout, St. Joe's.
Yep, just 45 seconds left in this one. The Marauders are down 2-1.
Well, they've really played, a very good hockey game, even if they come out on the short side of the stick here tonight. They've got to continue to work and build some consistency going forward. The next 5 weeks or so. A lot of hockey still to be played here.
There sure
this
is.
Season. So.
Yep, there is. Little Guns N' Roses playing during the timeout. A little Welcome to the Jungle. Nothing wrong with that.
Yep. Our friends from Kenmore, they're all starting to line themselves up. A lot of gum chewing going on here in this arena tonight. I think they have the gun concessions.
Yeah?
The gum concession, not the gun.
The gum. Jesus.
Oh, the gum. G-U-M.
Well, the other thing you got going, you got back-to-back rivalry games, so a full house. The Amherst Police on their toes tonight, my friend.
Don't forget, Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock. Paul and I will bring you the Crusaders and the Marauders in hoops.
Now you got a coach, brother.
I'll be bringing it to you, just in a different location.
Maybe I'll put the headset on uppers.
There you go.
So Crawford to take the draw for the Marauders. Won by Canisius.
Yep.
Marauders desperately need possession of the puck to get Chopra to the bench and get extra attacker. Now Canisius has got it, throws it to the front. Now it's taken away there, and look at the job being done here by Patrick Mitchell.
Yep.
For Canisius, just ragging the puck. He's got it again.
They've owned
as
the
we're
puck
inside of 25 seconds.
Yeah, they've owned the puck since they scored that goal.
You got to set. They've just decided to move Chopra, even though you don't have the puck. You might get an icing here, but no, it's not going to go far enough. 12 seconds left. Looks like the clock may run out here on the Marauders, as there's just 5 seconds left. One last shot for Schmidt here, and it's not going to even get on net.
No.
So the Crusaders take the first one, 2-1 over the Marauders. Federation Hockey live from the Northtown Center. So, folks, thanks for joining in. We'll be with you right around 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon as Coach Simon gets his boys ready to roll at the Kessler Center. Good night and drive safe, everybody.